Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Andres Rubio, the right-hander from Mexico, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Randall Davidson is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here. Striding into the box, James Morin, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
James Morin.
From the stretch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Well, talk about starting the game with a bang, boys.
Yeah, Matt, and there's a reason this guy is leading off tonight. He can flat out fly, as you can see here. He squares up on this thing and kicks it into high gear for a triple to start us off.
Stepping in now, Juan Feliz, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
It's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Morin at third with nobody out. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base. Maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see.
Striding in, Eric Landry. Runner still anchored at third base. 1 away now. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Liner toward right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Will Jensen, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll get back in standing. Runners on first with one down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So one run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Aces on top, 1-0. Orlando Tejada will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start, and we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Standing in, Randall Davidson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 10.
First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. First pitch coming, here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Slow roller out to short. And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the center fielder, Justin Flores.
Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Flores. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Ball one to start the at-bat. That missed. Close. It's ball two. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now.
3-0.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Flores is off of first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here he comes on 2-0. Runner goes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
Three balls, no strikes. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Right side, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That is good. The first baseman, Johnny Barger.
So striding in, Johnny Barger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball well outside. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. The 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tejada has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here. He's
set. The 3-1. Swing. Strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
The payoff pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
In now, Jimmy Hobson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it. 1 run scores. And he's in safely to third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. A pause, and the 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might plate 2. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Batting 8.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, Giro. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
And that misses inside. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him float. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0. There's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Feliz is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. Second inning coming up from our nation's capital. The Grizzlies are out in front 3-1. So striding forward now, Stefan Fernandez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Flores has a read on it. 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability again to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Stepping up to the plate, Matt Caesar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. Flores is there. 2 gone.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
McCastro.
Into the box now, Tim LeCastro, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Joseph, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Orlando Tejada, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Settling in now, Randall Davidson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the center fielder, Justin Flores.
At the plate, Justin Flores. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up, and that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Into the box now, James Morin. He'll start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Morin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Stepping in now, Juan Feliz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Landry. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a flare out toward right center. Defoe onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Will Jensen.
Digging in, Will Jensen, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Hobson in foul ground. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stefan.
In now, Stefan Fernandez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Fouled away. Morin over at second. Feliz on at first with 2 down. Swing and a little blooper to center. Davidson into shallow center. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Caesar.
In now, Matt Caesar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. So the error winds up not costing him as they leave the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Digging in, Michael Taylor, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box now, Johnny Barger, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, the third baseman, Jimmy Hobson.
Into the box, Jimmy Hobson coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. LeCastro has got it, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Grizzlies are out in front 3-1. So coming to the plate, Caleb Joseph as we begin the top of the 4th.
Caleb Joseph.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Now it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some
10.
great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Now at the plate, Tim LeCastro. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Joseph stands at second with no outs. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher,
The pitcher, Orlando Tejada, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is in the air to left field. Taylor is there. 2 down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, James Morin. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And he'll get in there safely.
now batting, third baseman, Ward.
Digging in and looking for more, Juan Feliz. He singled his last time up. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Defoe trying to get there. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Fresno leads this one 3-1. At the plate, Victor Robles. He reached on a single in his first try.
Grizzlies, the right fielder, Victor.
First delivery to him on the way. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 2-1 home. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Spencer Kieboom. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Morin moving to his right. And he's safe.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Stepping in now, Andreas Rubio. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. He popped out in his first trip. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And stepping up as the shortstop, Randall Davidson. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Defoe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. Weakly hit to third, right to him, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-1. Now at the plate, Eric Landry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In now, Will Jensen, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is a heater in there for a strike.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
Nope. And he misses 2-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Taylor is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Stefan Fernandez.
Standing in, Stefan Fernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Taylor. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Stepping in, Justin Flores. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Michael Taylor. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Fly ball right down the line in left. Jensen giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Johnny Barger.
Striding in once again, Johnny Barger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. 1-1 the count now. One and one, here it comes. 2 balls and a strike. Off speed pitch, good for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit down the third base line. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy.
Stepping into the box, Jimmy Hobson, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch. This is lifted out to left. Moving under it, Jensen makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Fresno leads this one 3-1. At the plate, Matt Caesar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Matt Caesar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Misses, ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. And that misses, ball 1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Here he comes on 2-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-1. Jared Hayward enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 6, Jared Hayward.
Stepping in, Victor Robles. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The right fielder, Victor Robles.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Now batting, the pitcher, Spencer Keyboom.
Digging in to try it again, Spencer Keyboom. And before a first pitch to the plate, the move to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. From the stretch. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Landry, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Andreas Rubio.
So here now is the pitcher, Andreas Rubio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a ball as he pulled the bunt back.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Stepping in now, Randall Davidson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Landry is there. And that ends the inning. Back here at Griffith Stadium in our nation's capital. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. J.J. Hoover is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 40, J.J. Hoover.
Kelby Tomlinson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Tomlinson.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to count. The 1-1. Grounded weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The shortstop, James Moran.
Ready once again, James Moran. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in once again, Juan Feliz. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0. Eric Landry, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Morin, base runner at first with one out. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Eric Landry, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. From the stretch, and a fastball just misses for ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer. If he puts somebody else on, we'll see if he can find it.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, the left fielder, Will Jensen.
Gregorio Caruso will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Gregorio Caruso.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Jensen. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance of hitting that one, and the inning is over. Robbie Scott gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Wilmer Defoe will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Wilmer Defoe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Justin Flores, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Now batting, Michael Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Jensen moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Fernando Padilla is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Fernando Padilla.
Leading off the inning, Stefan Fernandez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Taylor coming on, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Matt Caesar, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Caleb Joseph is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fernandez on second. Caesar at first with no outs. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit out towards second. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a hard liner, but foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. The 1-2 gets him looking. Strike 3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Napoleon Gore is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
And batting in the 7th spot, number 30, Napoleon Gore. Now catching and batting 9.
Ready now,
number
Johnny
18,
Barger.
Carson Kelly.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jimmy.
Ready for another shot now, Jimmy Hobson. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 60, Victor Robles.
So digging in now, Victor Robles. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Whoa. 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ethan Denny comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the seventh spot, number 24, Ethan Denny. Now playing right field and batting ninth.
Striding in to start the ninth, Carson Kelly. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Suarez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting, the shortstop, James Morin.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, James Morin. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, 1-1. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman Defoe. Fielded cleanly on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the third baseman, Juan Feliz.
Digging in now, Juan Feliz, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 delivery. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Denny, 23 years old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Fresno jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Andres Rubio gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ethan Denny wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Grizzlies, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.